12 dreams for the Red Queen under crown of stone. 8 voracious beasts born from 8 restless nights. 4 nails piercing the flesh of the sinner. 1 prayer for the summoned, called by this song. 'Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for the once proud city of London. 'Tis perchance her inhabitants' last dance alone to face death and pestilence. Confronted by the eerie and unknown, mortals became desperate for answers. A flock's flight makes for an omen, the falling of a star a dire presage. Turning to priests for interpretation when there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science. I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war. New questions flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness but lurking sun? What is wall but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death pending?
Death. Since the apple was plucked from the sacred tree, mortality was believed to be God's punishment. A righteous snare to keep mankind from ascending to the stars. They were all so wrong. Death is not a wicked thing, nor some holy retribution. A true punishment would be to never know its sweet kiss. Awaken from the harshness and be born once more.
Sorry, brother. What have you done?
Mary! Oh, no! Mary! Hold on! Please, hold on! Oh, God. Mary. Mary. No. No. This horror. It's a nightmare. No! Please, a moment, let me explain! These patrols are after me. No! No! Don't shoot! This is a nightmare. I need to get out of here. This can't be happening. No, please, stop. I mean you no harm. What's going on? Oh, Mary. What have I done? What's all this about?
Shit, where'd it go? Tricky bastards. Where'd it go? Shit, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Has it fled? Fucking beasts! Tricky bastards! Where is it? Has it fled?
Now, I can defend myself.
This tricky bastard! Fucking beast! Kill the thing! Over there!
Who are you? Stay back! Sorry, but you left me no choice. Who are you? Stupid beast! Sorry. No, please, stop! Who are you?
There's one of them vermin.
What do you want? I mean you no harm. I need help.
Die, you fucking leech!
Please, listen to me. I can't make any sense of this.
Shut up, beast!
Who are you? What is this all about? What in God's...
That'll do the rest of the job.
Just leave me. The sun. It feels like it's burning me to the bone. I need to find somewhere to hide.
Right now!
Let me go! I need to find shelter. Is anybody there? What is this place? The place seems abandoned. I should be safe enough here.
See. Let's run through his pockets.
Picking the dead's pockets? Are you serious?
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities. What's this? Go watch.
Beautiful it is. We fence it and share the takings. I suppose we are undertakers. Now, give him an Eve.
That's impossible.
What have you done?
Mary! Mary! Mary, I'm sorry. Whoever did this to us, I will find them. I can almost feel the sun's rays like a physical weight pressing against the wood.
Dreams for the Red Queen that sleeps under crown of stone, that she might linger longer, her eyes as white as gold.
Who goes there?
A prayer for the summoned by warrior song. A child born from darkness must give scent of his power.
Who's there? Are you referring to me? No! I still have so much to accomplish. I still have so much left that needs doing.
Johnny, this one's lost. We need to leave. And now!
No! There's time. I can save him.
That's the enemy coming! The orders are to evacuate the hospital!
Done. He'll live.
And now what?
We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing. No, it never got easy. This makes no sense. None of it. No sense at all. It's a nightmare. That's it. So be it. Rational thinking only. This is absolute madness. I've lost touch with the real.
Madness it is, as mad as the moon, who takes blinding sunlight into a glowing flesh.
If I'm not mad, then it must belong to the one who made me what I am. I must find him to understand what I have become.
Where is it? It's closed.
These people want me dead. I need to leave now.
Here's the leech. Here!
My head's spinning. I cannot enter.
Clever fucking beast.
I'm still in Southwark.
Over there!
I must reach the West End. Go back home. It's locked.
Die, vermin!
A strength I never knew I had.
It's a leech! Kill it!
Impossible.
It's a killer!
Every sinew, every fiber of my being is on fire. I feel like a child learning the limits of my body. My strength, my reflexes. I'm not human anymore. My poor sister. If only I had controlled my need for blood. Mary, someone will pay for what happened to you. For what happened to us. It's locked. The dizziness from the jump. I can now control it. It's locked, all right. This is despicable. What will London have to say to me? I've so many questions unanswered. Another corpse. Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum? The man has been drained of all blood, but I can still smell the scent of it. I follow the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant. Fresh blood. The smell is so strong. This is a slaughterhouse. Where has everyone gone? I can't believe I'm doing this. At last, a little life. Whoever he may be, the killer...
Hello, sir. Are you all right? Is there any way I can help you?
I don't know. Maybe you could just talk to me.
Maybe you prefer to speak with Tom, then. He's more agreeable talking to strangers.
What's going on around here? Where is everyone?
Too many dead, sir. First the epidemic, and now all these terrible murders.
What have you heard about the epidemic?
There's a Spanish flu. Yeah. Killed so many last summer. Thought we'd seen the last of it. Dozens dying every week.
Are the authorities doing anything?
Nothing. There are so many quarantine zones in London now. It's gotten really hard to travel across town.
The murders. What can you say about them?
Bodies found in the streets every morning. Drained of blood. It's just horrible. Some say the sewer dog is back.
The sewer dog? What's that?
No one knows. People have always disappeared around these parts. The ancients say it's the sewer dog coming out to feed. But now he's killing in the streets.
I'll leave then. Thank you.
It's a good thing you is no place for you. Prewen has several patrols roaming the area.
They do not pursue me.
But they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
Are you certain? You might as well come in, whoever you are. Slowly, vampire. Who are you?
I mean you no harm.
Saith the vampire. Present yourself.
I need a word. With anyone.
Well, that's something I can do for you. And who might you be?
I'm not sure that I know anymore.
Might I at least learn the reason of your presence?
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
I've been hunted down in the streets and attacked. I'm a victim here, too.
I believe you.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I'm performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may, if you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We're both chasing the same shadow.
Perhaps. This is all new to me. I'm not even certain what I'm looking for.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
I will at last have the answers to my questions.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again. Please, leave me alone. Go hunt your shadow.
Poor Jack. He didn't deserve this.
It's locked. If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight.
Evening, sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight. And I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please, tell me what's going on.
It's Will. William Bishop. He came in here earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
Why are you so afraid?
I mean, his skin. His hands. I scrubbed every glass and every chair that he touched. God, I hope it's not contagious.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the cannon factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, Will started to get very aggressive.
I see. Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
You best talk to Tom.
Not long ago, this sort of mess would have given me a laugh.
My God, sir, you look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair and get some rest. This is going to be another long night.
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
Why lie to me if he is not your friend?
I didn't lie. I said you were my only unannounced customer, and that's the truth.
Who is he?
William. Just an old sailor who loves his gin too much. He worked for years at the canning factory before it closed.
Is he dangerous?
Yeah. Like many drunks, he's all bark and no bite. He can barely stand up most of the time.
How was he tonight? Was he different?
Sicker than usual, perhaps. He whined and mumbled about how mean people were to him and how he'd like to talk to me outside, and then he left when I refused.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What do you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
It's a good thing we cannot see what's going on.
There's no one in. It's locked, all right. The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood. This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim. What's this? Some sort of note. This man was armed. These men blood and empty gin bottles. This bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker. There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge. Ammunition crate. Good. I may need a lot of bullets. I feel like I'm back on the front line again.
Shut that foolish mouth of yours. Never know what kind of thing wrong about anything.
Right. No time I can remember. But I've only been part of the guard 3 weeks to the day.
All the more reason to shut it, Mr. Billy.
It's locked.
You've got one job, and that's to find it. And find it fast.
Fair enough, Tom. But why do they hide where it's so damn cold?
I cannot enter.
We won't see any of these bastards back here again.
Stay away!
Best turn around if I were you. This is not the place for you, sir.
It's locked. Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
Is this first, you see? I needed to come so thirsty. Tonight already, and it did not quench my thirst. I must have more.
Oh dear God, not again. William, please stop.
This place reeks of bloodshed.
Dearest friend.
William, my arm. I can't feel it.
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by skull?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you... like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders. Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed his drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
Ah, ist das laut. So. Dann habe ich das jetzt alles fertig. Dann kann ich mich jetzt ins Bett hinlegen. Mal schauen, ob es laut ist. Muss mir sagen, ob es laut ist, ne? Ups. Was? Ist laut? Muss den Chat schreiben. Warte, hört man mich überhaupt reden? Das ist jetzt die Frage. Scheiße. Muss den Chat schreiben. Ah, alles klar. Funktioniert. Ach so, scheiße, stimmt. Okay, warte, dann mute ich mich. Oh, jetzt habe ich Disconnect in Discord. Ja, bra. So, warte. Dann gehe ich Discord rein und mute mich da einfach. Wenn ich mich irgendwie wieder verbinden könnte, was nicht funktioniert. Scheißdreck. Warte, gleich habe ich's. Gleich habe ich's geschafft. Warte, hier. Kuckuck. Hallo? Hallo? Und ich habe wieder Disconnect. Ja gut, wenn du willst, dann schreib mir einfach auf Discord, dann machen wir es so.
This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
Kaputt. Ja. So ungefähr. Das ist jetzt der Typ wieder. Trophäe erhalten. Die Sache läuft aus dem Ruder, denke ich mir. Kaputt.
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What? Who is she?
What woman?
So, bin wieder da. Jetzt müsste ich dich wieder
You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
And I thought you were a gentleman.
Okay, dann mute
Shouldn't
ich mich
talk
in
about a lady
Discord,
behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy.
Halt. Das ist halt jetzt sehr schlimmes Delay.
For London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal.
Mann, ist der hot.
If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stone, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself. Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it. I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed.
You spin my head right round.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again, from a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but myth walks among us. The Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the
fahren nicht einmal,
providing
hallo.
a good explanation for your
Weiterfahren.
absence during daylight hours.
Oops.
You'll be adequately reimbursed and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes.
Scheiße, auf zu labern, fahr los jetzt. Ich sag einen Scheißdreck, ich sag, wir fahren weiter.
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Aua, am Finger. Fertig. Na geht doch. Ich höre dich aber auch nur lachen, ja? Was ist denn los bei dir? Oh, eine Gilolitine ist das, oder was? Ja.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I
Natürlich
was
das
beginning to be
würde ich sein.
concerned.
Wenn der Timon da ist, dann immer fröhlich. Ja.
For I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy?
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
Diesen Knack von dir, den habe ich übrigens gehört, ja. Die anderen auch. Ach, unwichtig. Überspringen.
You can do better than that. It's my turn.
Rotten or pristine, each heart contains the seed of life. Drink at this river, try it all.
Oh, come on, you bastard. I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse!
Insult me again and I'll put an end to your misery right now.
All right, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
Roten Spur. So. Hä? Hier. Rote Spur. Ah.
No more. Not tonight. Not like this. I will not take another life.
Hab eine Trophäe dafür bekommen.
I feel giddy.
Ich lasse ihn in Ruhe. Später gibt er mir wahrscheinlich
It is
mehr.
wise for the huntsman to sometimes let his prey go. But no famished hunter can run for long.
Das ist schlau.
It's locked, all right.
It's locked, all right. Ist ja gut. Kuckuck.
Good evening, nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed, the new surgeon here at the Pembroke.
Dr. Swansea has already told us about you, sir. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan. Welcome to the Pembroke Hospital.
Did he really? It's a good thing I wasn't hoping to keep a low profile.
All members of staff have already read about your new blood transfusion technique. Dr. Swansea made sure of that.
I see. Well, I'm a little surprised, but I suppose I'll just have to deal with this unexpected notoriety.
You must know, blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research. He is convinced it is the future.
Hinweis benötigt.
How are things here?
Not good, to say the least. We're struggling against an invisible enemy, more lethal than any bullet from a gun. It's hard, Doctor.
An invisible enemy? Quite a poetic term for a disease, especially from a nurse.
Sorry, Doctor. These last few weeks have been exhausting. We could all do with a good night's sleep.
Do you think this hospital can survive the epidemic?
We are all volunteers here, and we're trying to hold fast, but how do we beat an invisible killer? Some nurses have already resigned.
I'm not familiar with all the staff yet. Perhaps you could help me.
Brilliant professionals, most of them. Dr. Swansea has a gift for recruiting talent.
Most of them? Is there a problem I should know about, nurse?
It would be inappropriate for me to speak ill of a colleague.
Oh, oops.
Is there anyone that stands out?
Well, I have never met someone as dedicated as Dr. Tippett's. He should be a standard for us all here. If only he were younger.
Why should his age be a problem?
I guess it's fair to say he's always pushing himself to the limits. He just doesn't know when to stop and get some rest.
Nurse Brannigan, if you do know something, please tell me. Anything you say will be held in confidence.
No. I may disagree with some conduct, but in the end, everybody is doing their best.
Ja gut. Drücken Sie für Details. Boah, tschüss, 2500. L2. Die kann ich nicht aussaugen, die ist ja so lieb.
Goodbye.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Call me if you need assistance.
Tschüss.
I'm not one to make wait, Doctor.
Ach so, ich
I've
muss...
patience to... Doctor, where have you... I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I found a wounded man by the docks. He answers to the name of Clay Cox. He requires urgent medical attention.
Already making the rounds? That's the Pembroke spirit. I'll ask our porter, Milton, to bring him back immediately.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
I would like to ask a few questions first. What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
Apologies, I've only just met him the once. This is sudden. I've only just returned to England.
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant surgeon and the most compassionate physician.
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
Ich weiß nicht,
You'll
lohnt
get
sich
to know
das
him soon
überhaupt
enough
mit
and better
alle
than me.
Antworten einmal
The administrator has
anzudrucken?
better things to do than mix with us.
Ich weiß nicht, eigentlich ja schon, oder nicht?
Apologies, I've
So,
only
ne, das
just
habe ich
met
schon
him the once.
gesagt.
This is sudden. I've only just returned to England.
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant surgeon and the most compassionate physician.
Zurück. Details. Nichts Besonderes. Wo
If
ist
you could
mein...
point me in the direction of my room again, nurse.
Second floor of the hospital, left after the stairs. It's the last vacant office at the end of the corridor.
Okay,
Thank
passt
you,
schon.
Nurse Crane.
Los jetzt. Erster Stock. Boah, ich bin so
Dr.
schnell.
Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my
Mann,
research.
ist dumm. Achso, war der erste Stock, muss ich. Ah ja, diese Rennanimation. Erster Stock.
I cannot enter.
Warum verschließt man hier eine fucking Tür?
It's here again.
Sag mal Piep, wenn du noch da bist, Keks. Ja, ganz lieb. Ach, du bist ja noch da, aber du bist leise. So, jetzt bist du wieder lauter. Gut. Finde dein Büro. Ah.
It's locked.
Verschlossen.
It's locked, all right.
So, muss mein Büro finden. Ja, das schon mal nicht. Mein Büro. Ah, hier geht's nach oben. Als erster Stock. Und irgendwo finde ich schon. Nicht jetzt.
It's locked.
Verschlossen. Man muss hier hin. 30 Meter.
This must be the place. It's
Ah, this is
definitely
the
away
Unterschlupf.
from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
So, wie viel habe ich denn? 750. Für 600. Okay. Zack. Jetzt habe ich nichts mehr. Das Spiel ist interessant, aber vielleicht wird es ja noch besser. Mal schauen. Ja, es kann ja nur besser werden, also alles auffüllen. Bauen. Ich baue. Ups, jetzt habe ich das Tutorial geskippt. Scheiße. Analysieren. Wie funktioniert das? Na egal, ich kann wahrscheinlich sowieso nichts machen. Wieder nee.
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow. Night. I have so much time now.
Gut.
It's locked, all right.
So, was muss ich tun? Ich muss was in meinem scheiß Zimmer machen. Ruhe dich im Bett aus, hä? Hab ich doch schon gemacht. Bestätigen. Hä? Ach so, ich musste wahrscheinlich das analysieren und dann zur nächsten Nacht warten. Ah ja. Ja gut, dann halt Kapitel 2. Ach so, ja, okay.
I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals.
Ja,
What about my thirst?
Schneller! Was willst du jetzt?
Dr.
Weg.
Swansea asked me to collect you, Dr. Reed. Hurry up.
Okay, ist ja gut. Fuhr jetzt.
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
Gar nicht.
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
Ich habe den ganzen Tag geschlafen. Hä?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
Hier sind keine... Sie haben hier nichts zu suchen.
What type of hospital are you running? No antiseptics?
You have been away too long, Doctor. With the war and now this epidemic, supplies have been running scarce for months now.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small door at the end of a narrow street. On my way then. Thank you, nurse.
Bitteschön. Los geht's.
It's locked.
Ach, die gleiche Halle wird natürlich gruselig. Ups. Also, betritt oder warte. Achso, warte, hier. 40 Meter nach unten. Komme ich hier raus? Aha, zack.
I cannot enter.
Mann. Hier. 20 Meter. Hä? Ach, dann hier oder was?
Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody.
Nein, mach Ding! Ja, geht doch. Scheiß Dreck. Zack. Tot. Was ist denn hier los? Was ist das für ein Krankenhaus? Oh, ich sterb gleich. Ah, bin nicht tot. Aber wenigstens ist das Spiel nicht so schwer. Ey! Was habe ich gemacht? Nein, geh weg. Jetzt habe ich keine Lust mehr auf dich. Hä? Kein Mikrofon vorhanden. Ah, scheiße, ne? Ist auch keine Lust mehr. Mann! Zack. Easy. Der konnte ja gar nichts. So, wir kommen jetzt hier rein. Warte, da war eigentlich Sachen zum Looten. Vielleicht hole ich mir das noch. Hier. Das ist auch noch was. Mülleimer. Super. Fässer. Ach, da kriege ich sogar auch was. Ja, okay, nee, ich mach das, was ich machen soll. Das ist... Kiste. Klopf, klopf. Jetzt habe ich Sprachnachrichten bekommen. Ey. Die alte Leichenhalle. Gibt's hier Gegner zu oder was? Oh ja, ich höre komische Viecher. Kuckuck. Hä? Ach so, jetzt bin ich wieder draußen. Ja, scheiße. Das ist Problem. Mann. Scheiße. Ach Gott, es lädt auch noch so lange. Und jetzt, da muss ich auch noch wieder rein. Dann lädt es wahrscheinlich nochmal so lange. Gesundheit, falls du genießt hast. Aber egal, Gesundheit trotzdem. Sollst du ja gesund bleiben. Gut, und jetzt muss ich wieder rein. Oder? Ah. Scheißdreck. Vielleicht lädt es ja jetzt ein bisschen schneller. Ich glaube, ich mach gleich fertig, weil... Ja gut, Schule, dies, das. Dies, das, Ananas. So, mach mal das hier noch fertig, oder? Zack. Aber die Tür kann ich jetzt aufmachen, oder? Ach, Gott sei Dank. Was suche ich nochmal? Ich suche nach Medizin. Hä? 3 Meter. Aha. Glatz, irgendwas.
It's locked.
Okay, wohl wahrscheinlich einen Schlüssel, denke ich jetzt mal. Oh, das sind ja echt komische Viecher drinne. Was macht die hier? Schocken. Hey, stopp! Ich hab parieren gedrückt. Keck. Mann. Ja, ich pariere doch. Warum funktioniert das nicht? Ja, jetzt bin ich tot. Anders dann parieren. Ich verstehe nichts diese Steuerung von Spiel. Du wurdest besiegt. Ja, aber eigentlich wollte ich doch sterben, oder nicht? Ich hab mich selbst erschossen. Ist das nicht gut, dass ich jetzt tot bin? Verstehe es nicht. Das Spiel ist echt doof. Ich hab das Spiel eigentlich durchgespielt, bin tot. Hab geschafft. Die alte Leichenhalle. So, ich bin wieder erwacht. Ah ja. Nein, nein, nein. Nur fast den Knopf gedruckt. Jetzt auch hier. Bim, bim. Ein Rennauto. So, jetzt einmal ganz langsam. Schocken. Weiß. Mann. Scheiße. Der hat Hälfte Leben weggemacht. Bin ich Dark Souls, Alter? Stirb.
Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza.
Chinin. So. Chillinge. Gehen wir zuerst hier rein. Achso, hier kann man natürlich nicht rein. Ja, ja. Ich sehe schon. Warte, wie kann ich? Genau, so wechsle ich. Hallo.
This key will surely grant me access to the basement.
Ah, jetzt komme ich in den Keller. Wo konnte ich noch hin? Ah, hier. Hä? Nee. Hä? Was bist denn du? Bumm. Au. Bumm. Stimmt, ich habe ja diese Scheiße da. Ach, ich bin aber los. Fuck. Mein Gott, eine Katastrophe, dieses Spiel. Aber ich kann... Ja, gehe ich eigentlich in den Keller, passt schon. Kuckuck, oh Gott. Das war's.
These skulls feed from corpses and the husks of animals.
Schocken.
They're not
Essen. Was ist jetzt los? Bumm. Ess. Oh, der war sofort tot. Fuck, das ist einer. Mann, ich bin krass in dem Spiel. Jo! Ich habe auch voll den coolen Mantel. Ich kann auch so einen Mantel haben. Der flattert so schön. Auf. Hallo. Hast du gut geschlafen? Unörtliche unter Blabla. Was? Ich habe nichts gelesen. Ups. Finde irgendwas. Finde... Okay. Details... okay. Ja. Ich weiß über
Mr.
alles
Connor's
Bescheid.
injuries don't match the report. I'd better look into this.
Hä? Was? Ah. Verletzte Arme und
Multiple
bla.
abrasions and scarring on the arms and legs. Old and distinctive injuries of a sailor or a fisherman. Traces of a pinkish foam at the corner of the lips. Some sort of
Was bin ich jetzt, Alter? Detektiv Conan oder was?
The chest was originally opened to perform the operation, The sutures are clean, but the chest has been reopened. A puncture over the left lung, possibly a chest tube insertion. Not the cleanest work, but I think it was successful.
Aua, hab ein paar rausgerissen.
Signs of internal bleeding. So, Dr. Tippett's anesthetics were incorrectly dosed, causing the patient's death. And then he tried to operate on him again. Tippett has made an egregious error. It's time we talked.
Bla 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 bla. Kann ich den jetzt trinken?
Tippett has made an egregious error. It's time we talked.
Das hast du doch gerade schon gesagt, Mann.
It's locked, all right. It's locked, all right.
Was? Abgenutztes Amputz... Blablabla. Rüsten Sie irgendwas? Ja, ja, egal. Ich spiele das Spiel durch mit diesen Anfangswaffen. Passt schon. Easy. Kein Problem. Tür. Ah, 2 Türen. Immer die Tür. Kuckuck. Hallo. Schocken. Gib. Mann, das ist ein Bonnet, das ist ja voll OP. Achso, das war dieselbe Tür. Ah, okay. Geh mal da lang. Hallo. John Doe. Ah! Hä? Wo bist du hin? Guck. Was? R3? Ich habe R3 gedrückt. Ich hab gedingst. Bum, bum. Was musst du? Hilfe! Scheiß Dreck, ich sterbe! Jetzt mach was! Au! Ich weich doch schon aus! Fuck, ich hab keine Muni mehr. Bin tot. Okay. Dieses Spiel echt leicht. Ich bin zu krass. Also ich war so krass, dass meine Krassigkeit das Spiel einfach nicht mehr gepackt hat. Okay, scheiße. Ach Mann, jetzt... Und das ist normal. Kann ich auf easy machen, vielleicht ist es dann leichter. Ja, ich sterbe wahrscheinlich sowieso. Trotzdem. Die alte Leichenhalle. Oh, alte Leichenhalle. Wo heißt das bin ich jetzt? Oh Gott. Warte. Ach nee. Ich kann Scheiße, als ich hier reingegangen bin, nochmal machen. Ach man. Ihr seid keine Lust mehr. Gameplay. Controller, Steuerung. Aha. Ja. Kann ich das auf Ding machen irgendwie? Ich Schiff abbrechen. Okay, ich glaube, ich mach Ende. Kaputt. Timon kaputt. Zurück Hauptmenü. Warte, wenn ich jetzt zum Hauptmenü gehe. Ah, es lädt. Drücke Option. Lädt. Löschen, auswählen. Auswählen, aber startet es jetzt? Aha, Einstellungen. Okay, funktioniert nicht. Neues Spiel. Na gut, muss ich das hier als nächstes machen? Story-Modus. Ja, dann Anwendung, Übertragung, Kommentare. Vanillekeks, bist rausgeflogen. Vanillekeks QWQ, Vanillekeks UW. Okay, Übertragung beenden. Tschüss, bin gleich da.